David, probably start with their winner. Have you had a chance to see it back, or during the game? Clearly, your players felt there was a strong case for offside. What's your take on that?
Yeah, obviously not the final pass was offside, but this was not the complaint. But in the build-up play, there was a clear offside situation, and if their offside would be have given, then obviously the goal would not happen. And this was a clear offside. I think at least a yard or half a yard, where the ball would should be played in behind, and obviously then he was clear offside, and Max got the ball on his foot, and obviously after the situation the game continued, and then they scored a goal where the final pass was not offside. So this is exactly how the situation was, and unfortunately he didn't stop the game when the player was offside.
Is that a frustration for you, or I mean, you've always previously you've not really wanted to put any issues outside your control, refereeing issues at the centre of how you break down a game, but is that frustrating today that it may have decided the game?
I think this is one of the frustrations. We as well have to be honest. Offensively, we were not good enough today, individually and collectively as well. We were not able to create clear-cut chances. We were not good in ball possession. We were not good in our passing, and obviously this is why we were not able to create the clear-cut chances. We were good, I think, in terms of how we fought, how the players tried. No complaints about this. They really tried till the final second to produce something, but we didn't have the quality today in the final third in the offensive areas to really create something. This is the truth as well. I think this was the difference between United and us. I think it was a quite even game in terms of how everybody invested, how much everybody invested, how much everybody worked. But we got beaten by the better side offensively. I think they were able to create more of these chances. They had more of the harmony on the pitch as well offensively, what we unfortunately not had. And we were technically not good enough, a little bit sloppy. Obviously, if you have so many injuries like we have in the last weeks, yesterday, unfortunately, Nacho twisted his ankle. He has an ankle injury, was not able to make it for the squad today. This means you can't create this clear harmony and understanding for each other if you have always changed the team, the starting 11, or players out of position. That doesn't help. So hopefully we get our players back, injured players back, what we need. At the end of the day, we said this before, however the result today is, nothing is decided afterwards, and it's exactly how it is. We were not good offensively. We conceded defeat against a better side. We fought hard. And this is what we will do for sure in the future as well, that we fight and work with everything what we have. Hopefully we will be able in the future to create more moments offensively, but we will fight for sure in the future as we have done today.
I mean, as you say, there are injury issues there. That limits maybe what you can do, but you know, last 3 or 4 games, I think Marquinhos has had the first shot on target, 92nd minute. Is that a concern now? That your productivity in the final third isn't there? You know, you're not scoring goals, you're not really creating the chances, the good chances.
This is for sure the truth, but we know exactly why, and the only thing what we now can do is try to work hard as we can on the grass to create more of these moments, to get a better understanding, to get the individuals in the positions to be more dangerous, and work hard in our treatment room as well to get injured players in the best possible shape that they can help us, because this is the truth as well. We have to make sure that we get some players back, hopefully.
You said that nothing's decided today. 4 points out of the top 6, I think, now with the other results. But how do you keep this belief going with your players, with your fan base? Because you were very clear after Stoke, forget what's gone before, whatever the objectives were, they're gone. You've got 8 games now, hopefully 11. The first one has come and gone. How do you keep that belief going?
Yeah, the belief gives me the trust in ourselves and in myself that we will work hard. So, and this is exactly what we will do. And the belief which I have is that I've seen that this team fights for every inch till the final second. And I think this is the first thing what you have to do. But we know, and this is the truth as well, we have to play better football. And for this, individually, we have to stay up and make sure that we play better, and collectively as well. And as I said, we have to make sure that we hopefully get some injured players back as well.
Does it just ultimately, put even more onus now on the next 2 games over Easter? You really do need 4, maybe 6 points from them 2, do you think?
Before the game, we have looked on this game or the next 3. Now we look on the next 2. I think this makes no sense. We have to make sure that we work on the grass, that we keep this working attitude, this willingness to fight and to try till the first second on the standard like we've done. And we have to make sure that we create more situations offensively. And for this, obviously, individually, we have to be better, and collectively as well.
Just final one from me. Nice personal story. Abu Kamara, his debut, senior appearance today. Nice story for him. Is that a reward for what you've seen? You've talked about the talent at development level. He's one you clearly feel could come into your thoughts moving forward.
Yeah. At the end of the day, there are 2 reasons. The one reason is the injury crisis, which we have since a longer period, and the other one is that he trained with us, trained well. The academy praised them very, very highly in the past, and he deserved his debut. Today it was his day. He came on in a very difficult circumstances. We're not able to produce something as well, but I hope this was a starting point for him for a good career.
Thanks, Paddy. John?
Can I just ask on the goal, were you saying the player offside, was it the guy who did the pass? It was originally offside and he came in?
No, in the build-up play, they wanted to play in behind, and obviously they played in Max Aaron's feet, but they recycled the ball, so they kept the ball possession. So they still got the ball after offside situation. So it was not an advantage because we got the ball, which then I would understand if we continue the game. We didn't get the ball possession after offside situation, and if it's an offside situation, it's an offside situation. Raise your flag and start with a free kick.
Have you any explanation as to why?
No, I haven't spoken with them. At the end of the day, it makes no sense. They made the decision. We have to accept it. And to be fair, I said this hopefully clear enough. This doesn't change that we didn't play offensively good today. And this was not why we not played offensively good today. This was only the situation before the goal.
I think it's now 200 days since Timo Pukki scored a goal at Carrow Road. Is there any reason why he's very good away from home but hasn't had anything at home? One of those things, or is there?
I don't think so. I think obviously today there were no clear situations for our strikers where you say, come on, this is the situation where you should have done it better and you should have taken it. This was today not the case, but I can remember a few situations since I'm here where he had these opportunities at home. We don't have to doubt the quality of Timo in general, but obviously he as well, like a few of our offensive players, were not able to produce something, and we have to make sure that we work hard with them, and hopefully with our support they will do this in the future.
David, can I ask, will Sheffield United get automatic promotion, do you think?
Yeah.
Have you seen enough?
Yeah, I think when you've seen what they were able to bring on from the bench, you've seen how they played and how they fought as well. I think they have enough, and they will win promotion. Yeah, I'm quite sure. Again, I think in general it was a quite even game in terms of how much everybody invested, but footballing wise, we got beaten by the better side, and this was United today.
Thank you, everybody. Thank